In the Black Hills of South Dakota, Election Day comes early. The state is among the first of 37 that allow early voting for all. Here in the land of cattle and cowboys, where the distance from the ranch to the polling booth can be long, many plan on taking advantage of it.
I think I will do early voting because our precinct closed there in Scenic, so we've got to come into Rapid to vote anyway.
So it's a long distance to vote otherwise.
Yeah, 75 miles, yeah.
Early voting has changed the way campaigns work. President Barack Obama successfully targeted early voters. Now Hillary Clinton is doing the same, which could give her an edge in competitive states.
Campaigns have to be very well organized. They have to start earlier, and they have to, basically change the way they motivate voters. They can't wait till the last minute. I don't see the same kind of preparation or organization with the current Trump campaign.
Political analysts say Republican voters tend to show up on election days, while the urban and working class voters who make up the Democratic base show up in greater numbers in early voting. To vote for George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, or Abraham Lincoln, nearly all voters had to show up and cast their ballots on Election Day. Now, 1 in 3 voters votes early or by mail. And this year, in key battleground states like Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina, more than half are expected to. While candidates deploy their forces to get out the vote in those swing states, here in a Republican-leaning state with 4 times as many cattle as people, not so much.
Well, I'm not voting for Clinton, so yes.
So probably Trump.
More than likely, yes.
This is the Democratic headquarters here, all of it.
There's hardly a Clinton campaign presence in South Dakota for the general election. Yes, they did have an office here in Rapid City, a good-sized office in downtown Rapid City for the primary. But as soon as the votes were counted, the Clinton campaign left South Dakota and has scarcely been seen since.
They might still be seeding uncompetitive states, but both parties are busily harvesting voters in competitive states earlier and more aggressively than ever. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Rapid City, South Dakota.